Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. And I just want to share something with you because I had someone earlier today that messaged me and they were saying, hey George, I'm really trying to get on the right track, right? I'm moving forward, and every time I find myself moving forward and trying to progress in the right direction, it just seems like things go wrong and I don't understand it. I'm trying to do the right thing, but things keep going wrong. And how can I focus on progressing and moving forward when situations happen that are negative and so forth? And I want to answer this as diplomatically as possible, and to understand that the way that we see the world and the way that we think about things isn't always our fault. It's the way that we react to situations really is based on our life that our ancestors lived hundreds of thousands of years ago. I read about this in a really famous psychology book one time about our neurochemistry and the way our brain operates and works. And what it is that our minds have been created for survival to be like Velcro for negative thoughts and negative situations and negative experiences, and Teflon for positive situations and positive experiences. And what I mean by that is, if you think about how life was 100,000 years ago or a long time ago, as a human being back then, your biggest concern was, you turned a corner, you might get ripped up and eaten by a saber-toothed tiger, or you might eat the wrong berry or the wrong mushroom and it killed you. So you had really good reason to want to hold on to those negative experiences and those negative thoughts in your mind, because that way in the future you could know to take your family. No, we don't want to go into those woods. That's where those animals that are going to kill us are, and we don't want to eat this food here because we saw what happened to those people when they ate that. And so we had good reason to want to almost live in a state where, because our lives were always at jeopardy. Well, the thing is, fast forward today, evolution takes so long to catch up that it hasn't caught up yet, and most of the things that we find ourselves worrying about and that we stress about and that we think are these huge problems really aren't that bad when we take it back in retrospect. When we really kind of push ourselves back from a bird's eye view, we think, wow, I'm getting really this upset because I hit a couple of red lights on the way to an appointment and I might be late and might take off a client. Yeah, I can understand, getting upset about that, but you got to realize that your life's not in jeopardy, your family's life's not in jeopardy, and a lot of things that we get ourselves so worked up over really aren't that important. And, we're all human. We all go through negative thoughts, and I mean, I have negative thoughts, and we all do. It's just part of being human. But what I learned is that just by recognizing, you can change. And see, you can't change what you can't measure, and you can't change what you're not aware of. So if you're aware of it, and all of a sudden you find yourself in that situation where you're beating yourself up, then just step back and say, you know what, because I hit a couple red lights, or because I'm stuck in this long line at the grocery store, or because my girlfriend dumped me, or whatever it is, step back and say, you know what, this really, in retrospect, isn't as bad as I'm making it out to be. I can understand and appreciate that I'm feeling this way, and I appreciate that I'm feeling this emotion. But you know what? I'm gonna change my thought process, because we can only keep our attention and our focus on so much. And negative thoughts are gonna come to your door. They're gonna knock on your door. But what you want to do when those negative thoughts creep up and they start knocking on your door, look to the people and say, you know what? You're not welcome here, and close the door on them, and then choose to let into the door of your mind and into your emotional state positive thoughts. Start to think about what you could be grateful for. Instead of thinking about the customers or the client you just lost or whatever, think about the abundance that you do have, the customers you do have, and you can choose what it is you want to think of. So that's all I want to extend an invitation to you guys today, is to work on that. Recognize, understand that habitually 80% of our thoughts are going to be predominantly negative, but we can correct those. When you find yourself getting upset, step back and really catch yourself and look at the situation, and then choose to refocus your thoughts in a different direction. I hope you guys have a great day and an awesome rest of your week.